Mic check. Mic check. All right, we're back for season 6. Season 6 starts now, and we're ranked number 9 in the country, as you can see. But week 1, man, all right, we're playing one of the most dangerous players in the nation. Check this out. Hold on now. Right, the 65 overall, right? 66 on offense. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Dude, what the hell is this? Bro, and he's from Michigan. Oh, okay. Yeah. Michigan. How did I miss him? That's why I'm gonna start going after dual threat guys. I'm gonna start to go after dual threat athletes. Those guys turn out to be, especially if one, even if 2 stars are like real good. So yeah, I'm gonna start recruiting those guys. And I could have used the dual threat when I was playing Notre Dame. So that traditional pocket passer thing, especially in the modern game, it can work. I had some success with it, but when I play teams like Michigan, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Oregon, I'm gonna need that guy who can actually scramble when my receivers get boxed. Because I'm telling you, we played the last game of the season, last season, season 5. We played in the divisional round against Notre Dame. Our receivers were getting boxed man to man. I'm talking about the cornerbacks were running the routes for those guys. So it was a lot of times where I would step up in the pocket and try to run, but my quarterback was just too slow. So I'm gonna have to emphasize this college football. I gotta have fun. I'm a traditional pocket passer guy. Maybe do a little improvisation, but I'm gonna just college football. They usually have that hero at quarterback that can do it all, and I'm gonna have to embrace that. The modern game. I mean, it was like that in the past too. So this is college football. I'm so concerned about running a pro style offense in college that I lose the sight that sometime an athlete can just take over a game at quarterback. So moving forward, let's go after these guys and have a little fun, add a little spice to this dynasty. And their running back solid. But let's look at this quarterback. Look how quick he is. He got elite agility and change of direction. He's got good acceleration. He's got subpar speed, but um actually I grade quarterback speed on a different scale. He actually has solid speed. Yeah, he has good acceleration. Yeah, I did it right. And his change of direction agility elite. Look at that throw power. Look at that short accuracy. Look at that accuracy on the run. Even under pressure, the dude poised. Yeah, solid awareness. Yeah, this dude's gonna give us some trouble. Only issue is, dang, look at that juke move. Juke move is elite. Spin move is good. The dude got great vision and ball security. His only issue is he has nobody to throw to. So yeah. So their best receivers are not gonna. So let's see. So route running, while we might match him up 1-on-1 because we got some man on man corners now, so we might match him 1-on-1. Our best corner could take this guy out, and then our other corners have like subpar man coverage, and they have subpar route running. So we can do a man to man thing. We can set it off based on route running and run some man. But yeah, their O line, this is their best lineman. He's pretty solid in the run game and in the So I'm thinking about running a lot of under. Oh, and I got to show y'all my roster, man. Since I got in the off season, their defense is trash. I don't even got to really talk about them. But we got to see if our defense can contain this fool. So I do have a game plan. Let me show y'all my new team. It's gonna be a little fishy this year. So okay, offense. I don't know if y'all remember this guy in the game a couple of times last year. I had to put him in favor of my starter who would throw a deception or would get rattled on the road at times or at home. Sometimes he'd get rattled at home. He just throw interceptions in bunches, and so I had to get him out, put him in. But now he's the main guy. He's a starter. He got step up. He got dot. He got on time. I don't know what the hell those abilities do. I probably find out later. But he got good short intermediate accuracy and got solid deep accuracy, solid accuracy on the run, and he got normal accuracy under pressure. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, this guy, I mean, he's a normal dev, and then this guy's a star. So yeah, I'm start going after guys like this. Yeah, I'm starting going after guys like this. Running back wise, our main running back is a contact seeker, so we're going to be grinding out a little bit more this year. And our backup guy is an elusive bruiser, which is a good thing. 5'9", 192, solid agility and change of direction. This guy got great agility for a contact seeker, and he got solid change of direction. Good acceleration, subpar speed. All my running backs have subpar speed. Except this guy, he has normal speed. But my main thing for running back is agility and change of direction. And look, we're gonna run a lot of I formation this year because we actually got a solid fullback. So the A sets are gonna be cut down because look, our tight end is only 74 overall. So we're gonna run a lot more I. We're gonna have to run some 3 wide receiver sets too. I might have to put this guy in here, but we'll do that in game. You don't want to do that now. Now O-line, look at that. So look, I'm glad this guy ended up getting better than this guy because he's a better overall run blocking. But since as a pass blocker though, in his 3rd season, redshirt sophomore year, his run blocking got in the 80s. So he got solid run blocking with coaching. Run block power is still subpar. His run block finesse is normal. It's pretty on par with the rest of the tackles in the league. So that is, I mean, anything happen to this guy, we have a solid backup. And then I got this freshman. He's a star. He was like a 2 or 3 star at coming out of high school. I'm starting to recruit agile offensive linemen. I'm not gonna do pass protectors since I like to run the ball. Go well rounded. No, I'm gonna go agile first, well rounded second. Or vice versa. It could be well-rounded first. It doesn't matter. But it's going to be between those two. But run block finesse is good for my left tackle. Run block finesse is good for my left guard. Run block finesse is good for my center. So guess what? On that left side, we're going to run a lot of inside zone and stretch plays. Even though we don't have the running backs that can actually execute that to the best optimally, but we're gonna have to do that. On the right side, of course, we're gonna run a lot of ISO and power O and all that stuff. Crack toss. Man, we don't got Bowling no more. I'm gonna miss Bowling. He was a 1st round pick though, so our pro potential at wide receiver has went. It should go up. Let me see. Anybody want pro potential? Yeah, look at that. It's up to A+ because we got a 1st round pick at wide receiver, so that's gonna help us out with recruiting. So yeah, man. But yeah, we're gonna run that rock. We're gonna have to grind it out this year. I put the game clock to 8 minutes instead of 7, so I wanted to get more plays in. Now our defense, man, our defensive line great. Our defensive line is actually good. Let me show you this monster that I got out of transfer portal. 6'5", 341 pounds, 97 overall with coaching, 95 overall just on his own. Look at that, 99 strength. And see, the fact that we're so good against the run, people want to come, defensive linemen and linebackers want to come to our school that like the thump. So I'm going to have to embrace that. I'm going to have trouble getting secondary guys that can actually play in a 4-2-5, but I'm going to have to, I did a workaround to work on that. But dang, look at this guy, 99 play rec, 91 awareness. Dude, to be that big, this is what I expect out of my 3 techniques, out of my speed rushers. Speed and power rushers. But look, this guy, a gap specialist with 72 speed, 3 acceleration, 73 agility. And then he even got some decent pass rushing moves. Says block shedding is not as, I thought his block shedding was actually good. It's actually solid. It's not good. I mean, but to be that side, I mean, he's a 3 technique. And this is my, dang, I didn't know his block shedding was that good. Wow. So it's 93 without the coaching boost. I thought, dang, okay, it was 89 last year. It went up. His was 80 on the dot when I got him in the transfer portal. Now it's up to 80. Like I said, he's not a nose tackle. He's a 3 technique actually based on his skill set. This guy's gonna play the nose, and then these guys are gonna be my pass rush specialists. These 3. Some games, these pure power guys I had got out of they way at the bottom. I might have the red shirt them, but I didn't red shirt them because these two guys because they have a skill set that I might use in game. So if we're playing like a pure, because we don't have a pure power rusher on the inside, so I got these two guys just for situations where we play like an agile team that can actually block our speed rushers in the passing game. I could put those guys in to counter their finesse with power. So we'll see how that works. Linebackers, I'm doing linebackers totally different now. I'm only gonna focus on the inside because it's hard for me to get the stats needed to satisfy guys like him playing style and guys like him. So in the middle, I'm satisfying these guys with the amount of tackles my previous, and I had a guy that went pro. So our pro potential grade is still real good. So I think it's good for 5 years. I don't know, 'cause I had a guy in the second year go in the first round or first or second round. But yeah. And yeah, my outside linebacker. So these guys are likely going to be on the field. So I'm gonna put all my star or better dev traits here. I think I got one impact guy here. But yeah, so this guy's gonna be my starting will linebacker. This guy right here's gonna be my starting Mike linebacker. And then this is cornerback I got out of the transfer portal. We got 95 man coverage. Yeah, we're gonna play a lot of man this game. And I moved this guy was my cornerback last year. I moved him to free safety. And I think he'll do excellent there. He's actually gonna be my user. I'm gonna use him. And then this guy's gonna play. I did it on the formation subs. He's gonna be my strong safety in the 4-2-5. So he's gonna be what they call a star or the big nickel back because he's the only one that he had the highest awareness of the guys who could actually run fast, who had normal speed. I consider, on par speed with the safeties and defensive backs. Because I was expecting these guys to take a leap in the off season, but man, he has normal play recognition skills. His reaction skills are still kind of in the gutter, but I mean, this is what really concerns me. I did it before. I was going to say, hey, maybe his instincts to make up for his slow speed, but I tried that in the past and it never worked out. So in his placement on the formations that I'm going to run, Ringer's going to be in there. And this guy's Homer, he's athletic, but look at that. Awareness and play recognition is so low. You can't go on the field with that. I'm sorry, that's poor. You need at least, shit, I would say an 80 to get on the field. But like I said, like when my man got right here, play recognition. That's what I look at first, play recognition. You need at least an 80 to get on the field. But this guy doesn't even have the speed to get on the field. He needs at least 90. Sure, I'll take 88 if you got um 82, 80 plus play recognition. But everything else is hitting, man. But it just so I can't do it. And then my strong safety 2 or my outside safety or my rover is going to be this Romo guy. I mean, look at he coming in as a freshman with 81 play rec. He may not be the fastest, but his acceleration is 90 and his agility is 91. So I think he'll have enough juice to make plays with that type of reaction. And hopefully, and he's like the most physical of the back end guys. Well, not more than him. That's another story. I was going to put him in safety, but I just I had enough but freshmen here. I could depend on these guys, so I had to put him at cornerback. But yeah, so now let's look at some recruiting real quick. I got ready to go to work tomorrow. Let's look at recruiting real quick. What time is it? Dang, 9 o'clock. Anyway, okay. So I always recruit O line first, D line second, defensive backs third, linebackers fourth. Then I look at quarterbacks fifth, running backs sixth, and wide receiver and tight end seventh. So that's the order I go. So let's go start with the O line. I really didn't need a tackle, but I saw he was available and he was actually his playing time grade. He don't value playing time. His playing time grade is an A. So I'm trying to, so I'm doing since we're number 1 on his list, and Ohio State look like they're not going after him that hard. They just offered a scholarship. I decided to just search his social media, DM player, and contact friends and family. This is what helps eliminate the question marks faster. Okay. And then right guard, this guy ended up being a gem. So right guard, I go either well-rounded or raw strength. This guy, look at those blocking abilities, man. 82. It's hard. Like I thought, well-rounded will always be in the 80s, but man, I stand a lot of guys in the mid 70s, mid to high 70s. But his is like in the low 80s, low almost to mid 80s. All his blocking ability. So this is big, and he's a Gym 2 out of California. So we're number one, and LSU is pushing for him. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eliminate all the question marks to find out what his three motivations are right away, so I can hurry up and get him on a visit and hard sell him. And if I don't think I have good enough grades to satisfy him, I'm going to end up probably having to try to sway him. So that's the importance of trying to hurry up and get rid of all those question marks and uncover the motivation. And the best way to do that is through contact, social media, DM player, friends and family. I only use I use send the house when I'm trying to get get on the guy's radar. So pretty much send the house, marketing, advertisements, sending letters, sending magazines, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Actually sending him a phone call or whatever, but whatever. Send the house. You do whatever you got to do to get his attention. Once I get his attention, and if I'm number one on this list right now, Ohio State is, but I don't think Ohio State is really going after him hard. Once I get all that, then like I said, I go search social media, DM player, then contact friend. But if I'm number one on his list from the jump, I offer a scholarship. Then I'll do the big three at the top. So. Okay, and like I said, my whole goal right now is to eliminate all those question marks. And send the house does not guarantee you will eliminate question marks, because you could get to the top 5 and not only know like his deal breaker and not know his other 2 motivations. So it's key to uncover motivation. When I get more points, so these guys were the guys who were left over who didn't get any offers. So I'm going to scout these guys. I scout this guy already. Not too impressive. Yeah. And then I got to scout this guy, Rostridge, 63306. Got to check him out. No one offered him a scholarship. Center, he was right there in Michigan, had to grab him. He's only 178 pounds, but hey, centers don't have to be huge. So right now, like I said, we're the only one. Well, yeah, he was number one. We were number one on this list, and look how solid his blocking is, man. He's on par with the rest of the starting centers in the net and the NCAA. So this is coming out of high school, so that's good. So yeah, so since we're number one, we're gonna eliminate all his question marks. Search social media, DM player, contact friends and family. Edge rusher. I don't really need a right edge, but this was a 5-star that was interested in me, so I said, why not? I mean, he got everything that you expect in a power rusher. He's pretty strong. He got solid acceleration, and his speed is on par with what you expect from an edge rusher. So, and he got normal on par power moves, and his finesse moves is 76. So, yeah, I mean, why not? Like I said, he's sitting there. Like I said, D-line, make D-line a priority, jumping out at the offensive line. And this is another D tackle. I don't have a power rusher, a pure interior power rusher on the inside. I got a pure power, but I don't have a power rusher on this, a disruptor on the inside. So hopefully this guy, we were number one on his list. Same thing. We're going to search social media, DM, direct message the player, and we're going to contact his friends and family to eliminate all those question marks. But let's see what I like about him. So he got 91 strength. So that's the type of strength you'd expect from a power rusher. 84 finesse move, like I said, which is normal. Everything else is subpar except his tackling and hit power. So yeah, I think he'll be good. He got workhorse, so I assume he's tough, and he got grip breaker, so that's good. And like I said, he'll be another chess piece to the table because we do not have a power rusher. We have pure power, we have gap specialist, we have speed rusher. We just need that power rusher to bring that different element and help us be another matchup piece. So I'm not really looking at. I did scout some linebackers. They weren't very impressive, especially athlete thumpers. I'm gonna have to when I get more hours, I'm gonna add more 2- and 3-star athlete thumpers to the list, and then I'm gonna start scouting them. Cornerbacks, I'm really trying to go in on corner. I'm trying to be aggressive with cornerbacks. So we got fortunate. I'm going bump and run, man to man. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it simple on defense, running all that zone and crap. It's cool, but I'm gonna make zone secondary. Man to coverage, you got to be able to cover man. If you can't cover man, what the hell are you playing cornerback for? So that's gonna be my philosophy moving forward. And so we're going after these 2 bump and run guys. I mean, he's only 5'10", but he got to be over 180 pounds at least. But he's 205, so I mean, hopefully he can bump people at the line of scrimmage sooner. And like I said, same thing. I sound like a broken record. So we're trying to uncover his motivations, and we are able to uncover something other than his deal breaker, which is a good thing. That's why I like to do this tactic right here, especially when we're number one on this list. Same thing with him. I was able to uncover a second motivation. Hopefully, we'll get more information after this. And this guy, I'm trying to get on his radar. He's a 5-star out of Virginia, a field corner that with speed. That's very rare to find. So hopefully, we can get his attention, and then we'll start contacting his friends and family and search his social media and direct message him. Same with this guy. He's a boundary corner. Now, I might put the boundary corner at safety. So since I have a hard time recruiting safeties, I'll just get boundary corners and move him to safety. He's 6'2", 204. He'll probably be a perfect fit for the 4-2-5 defense. And so we had some free safeties interested in us. So same thing, we did the same drill with him, eliminate all his question marks. So we finding out what he's not motivated by, which is a good thing. So process of elimination, we try to get that right before he hit his top 8, right, definitely before top 5. So same thing here. He's very interested. We're having a battle with Miami's right there in Florida. So, and then we have some box specialists that is interested in our school, that might be interested in our school. I know he is, but Notre Dame's going after him hard. He got a B playing time. This guy got an A+. So I'm gonna see if he can run and he's a box specialist, that'd be good. So I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna ignore box specialists, even if they're free safety. I prefer my box specialist to be strong safety, but that's the antiquated way of thinking. So I'm just gonna recruit a bunch of players, and then we'll figure it out. So if we can get a box specialist that's fast, we just have to hopefully that he can develop some cover skills. And then strong safety, one of the toughest positions to get. We got a 5-star that's interested in Notre Dame. We're going after like 2 strong safety. I had to get one off the board because Notre Dame was like aggressive at going after him. They're trying to go after him, but I don't think they got enough juice to go after more than one safety at a time. So we're going to focus on the ones that they're not going after. So I think we can actually get an edge on this, especially if you keep focusing. I think they're going to pull back a little bit. And so once we get to number 1, so we see proximity to home is important to him, and we got to be. So hopefully, but we don't have that pipeline boost. That's the only concern I have, but it's not a big deal. So here, and then we get another hybrid. So luckily we got him to number 1. Notre Dame went down, so we went up to first. Not Notre Dame, Ohio State, and this Ohio kid. So since we got up to first, guess what I did? I took off the send the house, and we're going to search social media, direct message a player, friends and family. You do this right when you get number 1. When you're trying to get the number 1, send the house. And once you get the number 1 on their list, then you want to get to know them. You want to find out what makes them tick. So that's it, man. Let's play some ball, man. Let's play some ball. So I had to give y'all that rundown to show y'all what was up. All right. Let's go. Playing at home. Turn this fan on. Because all that talking I was doing got me heated up.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know.
Never know, especially with that quarterback.
Welcome everyone to the woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartans.
Redman. Oh, and I got a strong D-line, man. So like I said, I think we could continue this tradition of being great run stoppers. Yeah, because we do it. Yeah, I keep stopping that run. I'm gonna play to that. So since we're good at stopping run, guess what? I'm gonna get in guys who value that, guys who value run defense, box specialist, safeties. I'm just gonna sort through those guys till I find a guy who can run. I'm gonna play to what we good at.
And the Spartans,
you attract who you are and not who you want.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Ooh, nice.
The team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. And so the Central Michigan
Look at this. Yeah, I'm gonna start going after those athlete dual threats. All right, so they got spread. They run option.
that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that.
You're going to run cover one.
Because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all
pitch
the
it, pitch it.
has rid the emotion of being really
Let's go, baby.
Really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter.
All right.
They trust in him, and
we'll run under. Cover three.
Talk for a minute about Central Michigan. During the offseason, they go out.
Right.
Top 25 recruiting class. That's nothing to scoff at. But the question is,
got him.
How do they move up from here, David? Well, and how do these talented young guys perform?
I gotta see that. I'm evaluating too. I didn't get to practice, so I'm gonna evaluate what's going on here. Yeah, look how instantly we shed them blocks, baby.
At this
all right.
We don't really know.
Third down.
Class is good. It's not elite, but how do these guys perform, Palmer, early
Weak slot.
day one in their career?
Yeah, they're going to have to grow up pretty quick because we expect to see a lot of these guys play meaningful snaps in this game here today as well. I think that's what the fans really want to see here today.
Oh, they really. Oh, this really. They're running an option. I thought they were gonna try to pass the ball, so they treat him like an option quarterback. Oh, you know we got the discipline to stop this option. Dang. Oh, also I got like, all right, 2 sets of defensive tackles that I use. So I D-tackle. So we use a total of 5 D-tackles that I rotate.
Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around.
Okay. So our offense, we're going to be a little bit boring.
So Michigan State's offense will go to work for the first time today.
Yep, Walt Regis.
Has all of the battle scars. He's
I formation.
trusted his team, David, as he has been their leader.
Check out Power O.
Throughout his career. Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been
look like they're playing man coverage.
He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team, and now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity.
Yeah, he did.
This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base.
Thought I was going to hit Stickle. Oh, yeah, we can run Mike over here because we got good zone blockers on the left side.
They move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that. And Kenneth Walker, man, you pulled back a couple.
Come on, what are y'all doing?
Great season too, but just that.
What the hell happened right there? This is preseason. We gotta evaluate this. Oh, he was so slow getting up. Okay. I'm gonna take him out the game.
That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state.
I'm gonna have to try Adams in there.
And they're gonna play physical.
Oh, yeah, I want to do that.
Now the play fake. He's going for it all.
Yeah, I want to try to play us close.
Michigan State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
For them slow corners.
Is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass. Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever.
Split back.
Great timing. Nice job by the quarterback. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense.
They might run the ball, so.
At all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the option.
Nope.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but
looked like
it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
That's that freshman. That freshman. All right, 3rd down. I don't even know.
Inside, he tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
They're gonna run the ball again. No.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Tackle him.
Quickly complete. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring
So this offense is not even helping his quarterback out.
Send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46.
Run.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the back.
Woo, let's go. Oh, nice balance, baby. Ah!
Touchdown, Spartans. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. I mean, makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
That was cool. Look at the balance. That, man, they make updates to this game. Yeah, I'm going to run stretch, too. Look at that. He broke the tackle. Got upfield. Get off me. Boom. The balance. That's that 96 agility kicks in. That's so cool.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
And they executed that stretch block good.
In the end zone, it's Arsenault. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return.
And strong.
Was there and ready. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense.
We're gonna stick in man coverage to make sure they can beat us.
Need to get something together with this possession. Goes to the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option.
Okay, they got two tight ends.
Because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him.
Gotta watch out for them shot plays.
This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the
nice.
running game.
Hey, look at the freshman, man.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Flex.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Damn, they got in there quick.
Stewart
finally got Stewart back. Hey, that dude was hurt like back-to-back seasons with season-ending injuries.
Man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack. Good
matchup. So they double-teaming Ringo like I expected. Let me see. Yeah, they double-teaming Ringo. I'm a 90. Yeah. But hey, that leaves my guy Stewart one-on-one, the faster guy. That's what he could play 3 technique or shade or 1. He could play nose tackle, but yeah, he don't got the durability to do it. So I'm gonna just have him playing 3, get him one-on-one blocks. Nice.
And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone.
Nice. I got to get him some carries, too. Let's run ISO.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Got the fullback in there. Okay, we got an unblocked defender. Look like cover 4. Can we run straight? Oh, I want to do it over there. If we're gonna run stretch, we gotta run it over here. Oh, that was a blitz. Oh, that was a blitz. Why did I think it was cover? I didn't even test to see if it was legitimately cover 1. I mean cover 4. Oh, I don't got RPO.
That's a tackle for loss.
Dang, I thought I had RPO. Yeah, let's see if we can get this. If not, we got X. So we got
back to throw. It's Payne. Rushes on him. Stands in and takes the hit. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after.
Cover 6, Willie. I don't think y'all ready for Atkins out there.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert.
Damn, hold on.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 30.
The hell was that?
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves.
That's cool.
Splits the uprights. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're
we got lucky.
On the board. Nice kick.
I was about to light him up.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He'll start this drive firing. Finds a tight end.
Got lit up.
That was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
A route running.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the moment.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative. But
oh, you ain't running up there. This is look at those 3 dudes in the middle.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nope.
They'll try to sneak it.
Come on, man.
Down, but he has enough to move the chains.
David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that
we're going to try to blitz.
Too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Give me that ball. Damn. Lit his ass up. Yeah, y'all are fortunate.
It was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Looking for room. It's Arsenault. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
We're going to do the similar play.
Well, obviously, the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Get your ass down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Oh, you're going to run an option on us?
You're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pick.
That's what he thought.
The option play, but how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Let's see if we get an RPO. They run this stupid defense. Okay.
This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Power football with the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
A run blast. Should be an inside zone.
Rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. The give to the back. Just plowing ahead. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
I like zone coverage.
Motion from the wide receiver.
It is zone coverage. Middle of the field closed. This should work, but
to the air, it's Payne. He put some heat on that.
That was stupid.
Fires the pass, intercepted.
Yeah.
Didn't get a ton on the return.
I knew what I would get myself into when I did that. That was stupid. I didn't even read anything.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Arsenault. Got room at the 35. They finally get to him.
What the hell? Why are they coming out in? They're coming out in.
They built this
defense.
around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Are y'all crazy?
It didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know,
so my key is the guard.
Gets in space, he can make big plays.
Oh hell no! What the hell?
He's at the 20.
Are you serious?
Touchdown, Chippewa.
Wow. Wow. That just pissed me the fuck off. That really pissed me off. That was no. They should have 0 points. I threw a fucking interception being stupid. But remember this preseason.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right, let's get out of that I formation bullshit.
First snap of the drive from the 25.
Okay, cover 3 cloud.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete.
Let's go.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Yeah, we got some screen juice.
Completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Hold on. They disrespecting us.
Dropping back, it's Payne. Makes the catch.
And then lead that ball.
The short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
From the shotgun, the inside give. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this period. We reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead. And
I don't like them rushing yards they got. That pissed me off.
Early stats before we move on.
They ran goal line on us, bro.
They've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. The play action fake.
The freshman.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making checks.
Oh, yeah. I ain't pressing anymore. Press.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Down to the 26-yard.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I got to run stretch on this side. We actually got.
Defense is on its heels.
Let's see.
And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back.
Get off me.
Past the marker. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra points.
It's going to be tough playing in the Big Ten, though, I ain't going to lie. But we got the softer side of the Big Ten.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Duke.
We got Purdue, Rutgers,
Unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not
Illinois,
to just keep scoring
Indiana. We got Ohio State at the end, though.
Over UConn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the running.
Go ass down. We ain't letting that shit happen again.
Leading him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Oh, shoot. Get him on the ground. Get him on the ground.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're
Oh, I can run zone split. Forgot. Yeah. Any zone, I'm running to that left side. Okay, it look like he's unaccounted for. I can't bring nobody in motion. Hurry up. I need you to account for this guy.
The give to the back. Turning it on.
This will be breaking the tackles, baby.
One tackle and picks up a few.
Yeah, so the zone is a thing, baby. And we can run dive too to the right.
Yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like nice first down execution.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Shoots it to the left.
Get off me.
Makes the grab. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
Everybody accounted for.
They'll give it to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
We run a trap. We got inside leverage.
Receiver comes in motion.
Well, let's put him over here. Now he out of the run fit.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Hey, that D tackle played that good.
Picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Already well within field goal range.
Dude, y'all pressing.
They'll be on 3rd and long from the 22.
Hey, really pressing.
Back to throw, it's Payne. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return.
I don't know why I threw that.
Play by this defense to get the football. They'll run the option.
Dumbass.
And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. A negative play to open open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Right back to it. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he got loose. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that.
All right, let's play real. Let's play. Okay, there we go.
Spotted at the 21.
More like it.
It's first down. On the option.
Your ass down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job.
Transport portal.
Shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nope.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Where you going? Where you going, son?
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Stewart is back.
At halftime, yeah, this offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Nice. Noise. I actually got a pass rush. That's going to help us out with our lack of coverage.
The Chippewas will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. So from his own end zone,
Oh, yeah, I forgot our tight end is a freshman. He route running kind of raw.
The solid return there
okay.
offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of the drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right?
Oh, I know.
This drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about
stretch.
it, move on, play the next play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They go to the ground.
Nice.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Got a new back in there.
To the ground to try to move the chains.
Nice.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Man, running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw.
Give it that.
He's got it in the end zone.
Touchdown number 2.
Touchdown, Michigan State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency is going to be big right here. Just get the feeling at this point of the game, David. They've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stopped.
Where are you going?
They've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole.
Nope. Fat man.
Stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they want defensively. They made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh.
He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
God, the dude's fast.
There he goes. Open it up. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball.
Should keep everybody fresh. Not tight end. Offensive line. Balance. Oh, we got to get this power. Oh, right, man.
Late and have enough time to put together a drive.
Okay, here we go.
To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first
I'll take
down
that.
every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off play action. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They run into a bit of
trouble. Yeah, serious.
3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range.
No, we'll keep it.
Looking for a man. It's Payne. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half.
4 yards.
Opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've done yourself.
Hey, 94 be getting in there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the tailback.
Oh,
the defense
I mean, can't execute this power.
No pickup at all on
I know we could do wide zone.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Block what you're supposed to block.
In motion, see how the D reacts.
I like cover 4. Safety's going to be a little bit aggressive.
Going with the ground game left.
Damn.
On back-to-back plays, he got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Oh, tell me they're going to throw the interception. Oh, no, you're showing the screen.
Let's send it back to the guys at Spartans Stadium.
All right, let's get the ball.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Chippewas will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Breaks into the open.
Bye-bye.
The 40, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Sparty. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all.
So we can run inside, outside zone left. Look at Acho.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Duke has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 24 over UConn. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try the run. Got the first down. Looking for more.
What?
Smashes ahead. Running wide open.
Are you serious?
Touchdown, Chips. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Damn.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get
through that
level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
See if we can run duo.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans have it back on
that low-key pissed me off.
Some good ball. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Moves it out to the
I had all the time in the world.
A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
This Tampa too.
Adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Payne. Lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Michigan State. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened in the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
So their running back is a star.
Line. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Second down, they can still run. Yeah, don't run cover 4 against a double tight end set. It's a set where they can run a lot of play action out of. Oh, what is our damn run defense doing?
And he's brought down after a nice game.
The hell?
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Oh, let me. Forgot we got a power line. There we go. Got a slant down. Yeah, this is the finesse line. This is where I can actually.
Starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown there last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Catch in the middle, it's Washington. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Chippewas pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the option.
Nope.
Fights off a defender.
That dude breaks tackles like a mug.
Gets away from one, but not much doing on that
Pistol.
one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And the defense picks up
Freshman. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt you.
44.
I wanted to play the whole game.
Play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I ended up hurting the quarterback that this whole stream is about. Yep, cut off your main resource. See if you're going to pass the ball.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll go to the ground.
Dang, they was able to open the hole.
Short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Oh.
These guys offensively.
You got lucky.
Go out and execute.
Ooh, inside zone.
Just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got to pick
Bro,
the lead.
you know I'm just running the ball.
Plowing it on until they find an answer.
They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first.
Nice.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
What else we got?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got
Slam is inside zone.
and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
Okay, he's
You're now seeing
unblocked.
this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's the only play I got out of here. Okay, this Get him out that hole.
They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And
a minute, still in there.
To the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Touchdown number 3.
Offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll be a touchdown.
I don't know about that.
Out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with a score.
Oh.
And I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
The option look.
Man, they run.
Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the
They actually was able to run on us. I hate that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back on the option, the give.
Damn, this dude.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get
He
him
getting
across
hurt.
the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. And we'll
we're going 2 gap.
Check him out. The give to the single back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The give on the option.
Nope.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down.
What? Why would you do that? I wasn't even paying attention.
Spartans have it back on offense, hoping
You got to be kidding me, bro.
The Spartans buried deep.
Why would he run and catch that?
Just trying to find breathing room on first down. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first
Already
down.
did. Okay.
And what a run. I mean, when you're an offensive coordinator, you're backed up. You're just trying to create some space to get out of your own end zone, and it's always a nice bonus when you pop one and create some serious space for your offense and some momentum going forward.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver.
No. I did not mean to throw that. I was trying to hurry up and snap the ball. What the hell? Bro, this is crazy.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
This cover 4 on the man coverage. I need to run that same play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. At the 45 on its way. Found enough room to get it into
we got stretched too.
They're down at the 43-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Going to the running game. Got the first down and more. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right.
Get off me.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles.
It's a freshman, ain't it?
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Yeah, keep my offensive line the same.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really
that was a 99-yard drive.
In the red zone for the score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They've got the play bottled up.
Damn.
It's out. And the football bounds across the sidelines. They'll lose a couple. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield.
Oh, what the hell? What's wrong with our run defense?
At the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
No, they run an option. God damn.
Just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Takes the easy one to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Oh, shoot my face. Oh, woo. I'm gonna messed up. Hey, guess who?
I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's Let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Breaks into the open. Pass to 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. Pass to 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, they were able to come out here week one and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
Ooh, I was about to hit a stick.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
They'll run play action. Flips it out to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. Be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And down he goes back at the 3.
You got 3 sacks.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that
counter work perfect here.
Get a touchdown, Jesse. I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely.
They're just steamrolling the defense. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
The give to the lone running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to.
And he'll step into the end zone.
Nice vision.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the
Precision running right there. Watch this. Most people would have tried to go wide. I was like, skirt. I didn't panic when I saw that corner blitz. Try to juke him or try to bounce outside. I was looking at that end man on the line, so I saw he was pinned in or pinned out. Straight behind him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall.
We'll try and get that ball out.
Able to make the tackle.
Let's try to cover 3 out of it.
Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Oh.
Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
The zone
Love
blitz.
the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
On you.
Catch. It's Clinton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity.
Oh, now nice play call.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays.
But lost.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative.
Oh, another tackle for loss.
The sticks a little bit to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Here comes the option. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's got it. And they'll get him down.
He runs funny.
Return at the 27-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive.
Let me see what I do. Massive. On our backups. Okay, his run block finesse is normal. His run block finesse. Yeah, agile, so that's what he should major in. Yeah, it's normal. The center, the backup center. He's a power guy. Backup right guard. Adams. My right tackle, Pippen. Okay, power.
And give them a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
Past the first down marker and still running.
Speed this game up.
Down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Look at that, 200 yards.
Have it first and 10.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Nice.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
490 rushing yards.
Late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Got our backup line in.
Lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got the tight end.
That was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That was funny.
Yeah, and that is so frustrating because he did the right thing. He got the first down, got past the sticks, but didn't do the most important thing and take care of the football, and that goes right back now to the defense.
And a great job, David, by the defense not quitting on the play, right? Of course, they saw him getting the first down, but they were still pursuing. They still got hats to the ball. They were able to rip it away, and that is a huge game-changing, momentum-changing type play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Bring in the heat.
He ran you down. That dude all over the field look like Christian Wilkins out there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
Pursuit, tackle, punt it.
Find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now for the losing team,
that dude had a 200 yard. That's a north-south blocker. He had like 83 speed or some shit.
You're going to have to do a better job individually, but that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles.
I got to see how many tackles up at 94 had. That dude was getting, he had 3 sacks, I know for sure. That was his 3rd one. But he was all over the field.
You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's see.
All right. So let me see how many plays was ran. We had They had 69 total plays. We had 61. Okay, that's more. Yeah, that's more realistic. We ran the ball 40 times. They ran it 53 times. We gave up 212 rushing yards. That's all they did. They didn't even pass the ball. At least we passed the ball. Two stupid interceptions, but it's all good. Man, he had 214 yards. He had 125 early. I got him out early. Man, he had 100. We had 3 dudes over 100 yards. He was just getting off. He's a freshman out of New Jersey. And yeah, this dude was just breaking tackles like crazy. 4 tackles broken. 5 tackles broken. Yeah, we were breaking tackles. And these running backs didn't wear out easy either. I like these more bruising backs. I even got some. Oh yeah, I forgot to do a screen. That's in addition to his 100 yards he had on the ground. Okay. Blocking 10 pancakes, 11 pancakes. I don't like that sack he gave up. 16 tackles, bro. 6 tackles for loss. Wow. I gotta take a picture of that, send that to Chat GPT. And they told me to put him in. I went on Chat GPT and was like, hey, who should I start at will linebacker? Caesar Free, or I had got the other guy name. The other guy had like low awareness and play recognition. So they recommend put him in, and he had the speed too. But damn, yeah, he looking like he's gonna dominate. By the end of the season, he should be at 80 overall if he keeps this up. 16 tackles. And then look at that freshman, 10 tackles, 5 for loss. I mean, I know we playing Central Michigan, but still, I seen people allow 50 points against a FCS team or a low ranked team like that, a 1-star school. Man, we had a lot of tackles for loss. It was okay. So he had 8 total tackles as a defensive tackle, 3 sacks. Okay, no interceptions, but they were even passing the goddamn ball. So. Good game, man. All right, I'm gonna just check out recruiting real quick, and damn, I gotta put my clothes out for work. Yeah, let's. Dang. All right, let's go. Let's see how this recruitment looks. Okay, second. Oh, we went down on him, huh? Pause. Let's see why we went to number 2. Oh yeah, he a hometown guy. Okay, we still got him number 1. Okay, we number 1 with the safety out of Florida. Dual threat quarterback. And guard, right guard number 1. I need to check out that box specialist. Oh, that's going to be fun. We play at Hawaii. All right, so we got 140 hours. Anybody hit top 5? Okay, the running back is ready. He saw them rushing yards. Playing style, yeah. 490 rushing yards. He was like, let's get it. I can, okay, we got playing time, pro potential, playing style. Okay, see how quick we uncovered all his motivations? Playing time is important to him. Let's go ahead and book this visit. He might, I don't know, might transfer. I don't think it's dynamic like that where it changed to one out of the 3. Let's clocked in. Let's go. So we'll clock in. Or can we? Hold on. Let's see if we can sway him. Let's see if we can sway him to this. How much better can we get in with that? Nah, let's see if we can sway him to gamer. Yeah, may as well unveil more stuff. Okay, that's it for the top 5. Let's see if anybody else. We got some. Oh, let's go by interest. See who's all number 1. Okay, yeah, let's keep this going. By the time you get to the top 5, we'll have everything unveiled. At least we'll know what they don't want. Oh, who's trying to come? Oh, come on, Michigan. Leave me alone now. I was here first. Pro potential. Okay. So we know he wants to go to the pros. We just put a receiver in the NFL in the first round last season. So we should be, the receiver should be wanting to come to our school. So conference prestige, pro potential. So we're going to keep that on. Yeah, we got an instant commit right here. I like him. He could play running back and slot receiver. Okay. Pitt trying to come after our tight end. Pause. Paul. I didn't like how that sounded. Oh my God, that was horrible. Conference prestige. Bump and run. Okay. So we got conference prestige, coach prestige. We're gonna keep that coming. All right, Texas. Oh, they like how we were running that rock. Let's keep it. Yeah, keep it on that. Yep. Get rid of all those marks. Get rid of all those question marks. Not gonna be fancy. Oh, we got the number 1. Knock Notre Dame down. So now that we did that, look like Notre Dame. Yeah, they can't go after all those players. Now we can gather more information. Now we get to know them. Conference prestige. Okay, we're gonna find out more. Okay, so now we gotta send the house again. So since he knocked us down, we're gonna send the house to get back number 1. So we know enough about him. Once he reaches top 5. So we got knocked down with him. So guess what? It's in the house. So we got rid of some question marks. Now we about to send the house. Hold on, let me see if this microphone working. Now we about to send the house. Okay, good. It works. All right. We got number 1. So this one gonna be a battle right here. So we're gonna keep that on until we get number 1 in this heart. Okay, so we got some more people we can scout. Okay, let's see how this guy. Okay, so he didn't get his attention yet. Didn't get his yet. We're trying. So let's go to the guards. He's a good pass blocker. I mean, nothing. Ooh. I really don't like him. Let me see how this guy looks. His pass block. 82. Yeah, oh, that's well rounded. Raw strength. Looks like the same thing. Yeah, I see why. Okay, I see why nobody wanted him. He's strong. I already like him. So yeah, I think I'll wait till the transfer portal if I have to get a right guard. But I already got this one. But I'm trying to see the second one. I might get him. Yeah, this one I don't think I like him. I didn't scout him. Center. What else we got going on? Yeah, I'm going heavy after cornerbacks. I do not care. Let's see how this box specialist look. Okay, I mean, that's better than what I got as a box specialist. Okay, Notre Dame kind of. I don't know if it's worth. Nobody going after him. Not that impressive either. His agility is real good. Acceleration, change of direction real low, and speed. Yeah, they can have that. Besides that, I think we're pretty good. Oh, I forgot about him. How about the wide receiver? 76 catching. That deep route. He's an impact development. He got cutter. Let's see if I can finish. Elusive route runner. 92. I don't know what this change of direction is. It's impact dev. Nah. That's the reason nobody's going after him. All right. Staying. Let's find out. You can sway him. All right, so I'm going to end the stream here. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. Dang, it's almost 11 o'clock. All right, y'all.